Southern Regional Division 1 sides, Blackboots and Bosso at 90 played out a pulsating 1-1 draw at the impressive Fairbridge grounds in a midweek league encounter Wednesday, the 21st of September. Before the match, Blackboots captain Tashinga Mungadze was honoured for being the top marksman of the league in the month of July, where he hit 6 goals. For his efforts, Mungadze was presented with $150 in cash from sponsors Knockout Security, who were represented by director Kenneth Mhlope. Bosso at 90 should have opened the scores as early as the 3rd minute from a free kick by Muziwake Dlamini, whose pile driver was parried back by the Blackboots goalkeeper onto Smart Daudi, who directed his header over the bar with an empty net at his mercy. Blackboots responded with a mazy run by Mtulisi Nkomo, and with the Bosso at 90 defence backtracking, the ball fell gratefully onto Nkomo's path, whose lob wasn't good enough to beat Nedrick Madea, the Bosso at 90 goalkeeper. 7 minutes later, Mbongeni Ndlovu would direct his header from a corner straight into Blackboots goalkeeper Zibusiso Ndlovu's arms, and Blackboots' response to that was a disallowed header by their captain Mungadze. In a match where Bosso at 90 were better whenever they kept the ball on the floor, the visitors would again test the Blackboots keeper with the Muzi Dlamini strike from the edge of the box. Blackboots eventually broke the deadlock following some great piece of work from Mtulisi Nkomo in midfield, eventually setting up Mungadze, who would never make a mistake from so close, not with the incentive he received before the match. The goal seemed to spur the hosts on, and shortly after that, Mungadze picked up a Wilfred Jimo pass on the edge of the box, but his shot ascended above the target. Blackboots were now in control of the game. It seemed a matter of time before they doubled the scores, and they would have done so on 32 minutes, with Mungadze always at the right place at the right time, but his header went straight into Madea's gloves. Bosso at 90, a Highlanders developmental side, hung on. They didn't give up the fight and could have levelled the scores, with captain Charlton Siamalonga's header that Zibusiso had to go airborne to tip over the bar. 1-0 in Blackboots' favour, the scoreline at half-time. Judging by his first half performance, captain Mungadze justifying his July Knockout Top Goal Scorers award. Bosso at 90 returned for the second period with a better game plan than that of the first. Blackboots, undoubtedly superior than their opponents in the air, had enjoyed dealing with the Bosso at 90's high balls of the opening half. But it was a different ball game in the second, as the visitors changed their approach and suddenly the hosts were on the back foot. On 56 minutes, talent Machimbirike rushed his shot from the edge of the box wide, and the same result emerged from Mtulisi Nkomo's header at the other end. Muziwake Dlamini could have done better with a header that didn't bother Zibusiso Ndlovu, but Raylanga would disappoint with a lame finish when he found himself with some space in the box, only to shoot weakly at goal. Bosso at 90 finally got it right after Ray atoned for his earlier miss by setting up substitute Tamsan Nqube, who made no mistake from close range. Bosso at 90 will feel hard done by the referee after letting Blackboots' Mtulisi Nkomo go scot-free for violent conduct. Bosso at 90's Fortune Ngala went for what appeared a fair tackle on Tashinga Mungadze, and as Mbongeni Ndlovu went for the loose ball, Mtulisi kicked out at Mbongeni several times. Mbongeni would soon realize that he was the offender and not the victim, as the referee flashed yellow, Mbongeni's second of the afternoon, which automatically expelled him. Mtulisi, who appeared to be in great pain, will consider himself lucky to escape without a caution. On a different day, with a different official, he might have had to stay out for good. Referee then booked Fortune Ngala for the initial foul, and play resumed with Bosso at 90, 1 man less. Blackboots hitman Mungadze would be denied by goalkeeper Madea after a suicidal diving header that went straight into the goalkeeper's arms, and with that the final whistle went to bring to an end the contest of the two halves, the first belonging to the hosts, whilst the second went without doubt to Bosso at 90.
It was a balanced game, but otherwise my boys were missing those chances. If they have converted, they could have won it. The problem that we are having, failing to convert those chances always, because so far with all the games that we have played, we've been creating chances but failing to retain them.
Gifty Lunga, assistant to Bosso at 90 head coach Melusi Spanda, said Bosso at 90's concern was more on developmental than on results.
As coaches, the results are okay, especially when we are playing away. Our main aim is to develop these youngsters so that at least at the end of the season we get 3 or 4 players going to the first team. We played long balls, so our guys are short, so they were difficult when we pump those balls forward. That's why the second half was more better. We emphasized on playing the ball on the ground. That's when we were on top of the situation. We nearly won the game, but unfortunately we ended up drawing.